Welcome to downtown St. Clair for the 2014 St. Clair High School Homecoming Parade. This is Bob Wheeler along with my good friend Ron Miller. How you doing, Ron?
Good evening, Robert.
The principal of St. Clair High School.
Glad to be here on another sunshiny day in downtown St. Clair.
Now you ordered this weather, right?
Absolutely. Builds character.
This is a different setup this year. The parade's on a Tuesday night instead of a Wednesday.
That's because this week we also have our parent-teacher conferences. So as this is broadcast, the parent-teacher conferences will be about 1 week in the rearview mirror. But just for reference sake, Wednesday and Thursday, the 15th and the 16th, parent-teacher conferences, kindergarten, elementary, middle school, and high school, all at the same time.
Brand new setup this year, first
Yes.
time in East China.
For all three of us at the same time, yes.
That'll be different.
We've been doing them in the fall for a couple years, and we found it really beneficial to make contact with the parents earlier than later. So we're down here right next to the torn up plaza, which is under reconstruction. It looks like it's going to be beautiful.
The sandbox right now.
The sandbox right now. And in the foreground, we can see the St. Clair City Police and Fire Departments, always leading the Homecoming Day Parade.
Been doing it forever, and they also get the chance during Memorial Day and Little League Parade to be in. Well, this one they're noisy, and Little League Parade they're noisy, but Memorial Day they are silent.
Yeah. And we're grateful for their service. Cheerleaders are riding atop one of the trucks here. Now we got the varsity cheerleaders, I believe, coached by Chris Nesbitt and Casey Verbecki. They've had tremendous success last year. They're on a roll this year. Good numbers. They've expanded the program to 3 teams. That's outstanding. At this day and age, they have 3 cheerleading programs at a school of our size.
And they have fun.
They have fun. They're hard working. They're very, very good athletes. They're well conditioned.
I'm not sure who has more fun, the cheerleaders or these guys driving the fire trucks.
Well, I think it's all about getting in the moment.
They're 15 minutes of fame.
Or less.
Or less, yeah. Well, the rain seems to have stopped temporarily.
We're hoping for a window of reasonableness. A lot of kids work hard on this, and I know all the students that are involved want to be able to participate without getting clothes and instruments and such damage, so we'll appreciate a intervention on the behalf of Providence here.
Have you had a lot of activities going on this week with homecoming?
We have a really full homecoming schedule. We do activities. We have an assembly every single day, and we have classroom activities. All very, very brief, but a lot of fun.
Well, here comes the cheerleader coaches.
This
They're
the
junior kids, eh?
Junior kids, our 9th and JV teams, and the junior kids.
Look at all of them. Boy, oh boy, they're having a great time.
That's very cool. Very cool.
And I never thought cheerleading was a sport until my daughters got involved, and I caught all kinds of flack for that one.
Not only is it bad form, but they put in a lot of hours, and they are in great shape.
I wonder how that dog cheers. Well, never mind. Coming up behind them is the Grand Marshal, John Kurzakowski and Jerry Markle.
Now, these are 2 guys that just retired from St. Clair High School off the custodial staff. They're legendary, longtime fixtures at St. Clair High School. Really great guys. I have a great crew there now, but I miss these miserable 2 old guys as they listen to this broadcast.
They may come back and trash your office. They may still have keys.
There's no doubt.
You got to be careful.
Yeah. Used to call John Kurzakowski Wednesday because it was the worst day of the week. He's fun.
Great car there in a little Mustang there.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Behind them comes our first homecoming.
That's our exchange student. Alicia from Germany. We have 3 exchange students. Actually, I think we have Pia with her as well, combined in 1 car.
And Pia's also from Germany too, right?
Yes. We have 3 foreign exchange students, all from Germany this year. Leo apparently is not in the parade, or is it some other location?
We'll find him later.
Yep. These are some junior football players getting their minds right. Oh, there's Leo. Leo's got the cover up on his car, so.
You drew the short straw?
Well, I'm not sure that was a short straw there any day.
This nonprofit organization, St. Clair Junior Football, has been around for a number of years, doing a great job.
It's been a great addition. It's probably about 15 or 16 years old. Great parents and community members making that happen.
I know when I was still teaching, the kids would always come in, we got a game there, you got to come to my game? They were all excited about it, couldn't wait.
Yeah. I had the good fortune of being on the first couple boards that they had.
Well, that explains why it runs so well then.
I'll take credit for it.
Sure, why not? You got to get credit for something.
Dave Lenarski was really the force. Once it was established, Dave really made this program into the machine that it is right now.
And they don't like the camera at all.
No.
That's too bad. You know?
No.
Someday they may regret it. Look back, say, I wish I would have done that.
Okay, we've got 9th grade representatives coming up right after. That's Holly Wingate. She's the daughter of Amy and Kevin, and Scott Humes, the son of Shelley and Scott, both very involved 9th graders. Great representatives for their class. Both of them happy that it's not raining right now.
Scott being a gentleman holding the umbrella up.
Well, he comes from a good family.
He learned well. Behind them is the freshman football team.
Freshman football, yep.
Yeah.
They have really had a solid season. I think they have 2 losses at this point in time. They've been very competitive. Played a couple JV teams just because of the lack of 9th grade competition in the area. But we're grateful for Coach Mott, Coach Davey stepping up and providing an opportunity for these guys.
They look so young.
Yeah, we're working on humility lessons with them as well. They're good guys.
A big gap here.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll take a little break, come right back in just a couple seconds. Hang on, folks.
I clicked that thing a million times, but only because they deserved it. They were outstanding, and they played in some seriously cold and snowy weather conditions last year. It was in the low 20s. It was snowing. It was windy. Most recently, they just earned a Division I rating at the MSBOA Festival held in Port Huron. Their show, The Quest for the Holy Grail, was the takeoff of the Monty Python movie. Well received. Our first attempt at a comical type band performance, and it went off swimmingly.
And people may be wondering where the instruments are. The woodwinds are in their cases, staying dry.
Exactly.
Woodwinds can't handle this rain, but brass players, they can do it, no problem.
Exactly. So we have Alicia Myers and Michelle John representing the 10th grade class. Alicia's parents, Lisa and Joe, and Michelle's Molly and Jacob. Again, both really involved kids, all aspects of St. Clair High School. We really promote the academics, arts, and athletics, and all of our students that are involved in the parade are representing each of those.
I'm always impressed when I see student council listed for both these kids.
Oh, there's
That's
no
great
doubt.
stuff.
That's a powerful force.
JV football, having a good season so far?
A good season. This has been a good recovery season for 9th graders. Struggled a little bit last year. JV team has got a couple wins under its belt, playing better and better every week. Coach Mon doing a wonderful job leading the troops there. So our junior court, represented by Maddie Mueller and Kenny Matson. Maddie's parents, Elizabeth and Jeffrey, and Kenny's parents, Jennifer and Paul.
And more student council.
Again, student council, athletics, fine arts. Kenny runs all the tech for our student productions.
Kenny's a good drummer, too.
Does it all. So we got the swim team, ironically, in the boat. they've got success all over the place, sending numerous student athletes to the state tournament this year. Gracie Shinsky in the 200 individual medley and the 100-meter backstroke. Heidi Likens in the 200 individual and 100-meter. Molly in the 100-meter breaststroke. Alexis Smith in the 100 freestyle. Undefeated in dual meets, first in the Blue Water Classic. I mean, they're just totally dominating this year.
Why do other schools bother going against them? They don't stand a chance. Here comes the senior court.
Avery Humes and Ian Eberhard in the first vehicle. Again, incredibly active kids, very dependable. They're the go-to kids at St. Clair High School, at least a couple of them.
I think Avery's got a little brother.
He does. Yeah. He was in the first car. We have members of the GSA here promoting equality throughout the classroom and the school. They really do a great job of promoting tolerance and acceptance and providing a place for several kids to be. Glad that community organization is connected with us.
This is the varsity cross-country team.
It is.
They're not in our list here.
Well, that's all right.
We'll wing it.
They're coached by Joe
There they
Boucher. They've been in the top 50% of the jamboree meets that they've been involved in. They've got three student athletes that should be participating in the state tournament this year. Their numbers are really improving. They are a tight-knit group, hard workers.
It's a great day to run.
Always a great day for a run.
Here comes that's senior court number 2.
Yep, Alexis Q, the daughter of Paula and Feng, and Matthew Kerrigan, Narissa and Patrick Kerrigan's son. Outstanding kids.
2 more band kids.
Yep.
Riding in a red Camaro. Poor kids. I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, they're looking good. So this is Keely Myers and Brandon Pavlo. Keely's the daughter of Lon and Gary Myers, and Brandon, Sandy, and Ken Pavlo. He had a heck of a football game.
Yes, he did.
Came in the second half.
Behind them is another car of senior representatives.
Yep, we have Megan Schweihofer and Adam Toby. Sorry for the delay there. Megan's the daughter of Lauren and Raymond, and Adam, Jill, and John Toby.
Now here comes the guys. This weekend is pretty much all about the football game.
Well, that certainly is the focal point. That and the dance. So they had a huge win last week.
6-1 in this season.
Yeah,
and a great season.
They are playoff bound, and now we're hoping for some home playoff games, just like we had last year. And I mean, it's nice that the kids are seeing their hard work paying off.
I think it'll be a little warmer this year than last year.
Coach Nesbitt, Coach Miller have a machine going. We've got the equestrian team, which is a community organization, coming up.
And the most important part of the parade,
the cleanup crew.
The cleanup crew for the horses.
Yep. So that wraps everything up as the rain starts to come down again. We thank everybody that's standing by us and viewing us. And Mr. Wheeler, as always, I'm grateful for your participation here. Mr. Dingaman on the camera, trying to stay dry in his handsome new jacket.
Yes.
So thank you for being part of the 2014 Homecoming Day Parade.